Good morning. So we've spent the night here and it was very nice. Had a good night's sleep, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Yeah. And we're doing some breakfast now, which is on the veggie. So we've got veggie sausages and veggie bacon. And we've got some Nando's sweet chilli jam to go with it. And it's cooking away quite nicely. So what do you think of the campsite? You're not going to speak?
No.
So yeah, this campsite is called Barn Owl and near Rattlesden, yeah. And it's a really rural one, so it's got no electric hookup or anything, but it has got a gas bottle shower which I've used this morning, which was very nice, quite warm and fairly open. You get the wind blowing over the top of it, which is quite an experience. And then the cabin we stayed in, which is just a little lodge thing behind us, a little shepherd hut, very comfortable, enough in there, big double bed, table, little settee, does the job. And then we're sitting under a canopy that they leave set up, so it's good for cooking.
Chairs.
Yeah, they supply chairs as well, which is really good, so you don't really have to bring a lot with you, which is really good. So we're off to Bury St Edmunds today, just have a little look about, and I'll get some footage from there. Woohoo! We found a hammock in the trees.
Oh, it zips up as well.
Does it? So you could just come and stay here and go under a fly net.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
We've got number 2 coming in.
Oh, thanks for saying that on camera. What, for Bumble, not for you. Is it comfy?
Yeah, it'll be alright.
Yeah, you get your leg over. Don't record yet.
Alright.
You are, aren't you?
I'm just waiting for you. And bearing in mind we're going out for the day.
Just a bit wary. I know. Are you worried about
Looks like you've got a mankini on.
So I just got on that hammock and the little branch it was connected to gave way, so it was quite funny. I didn't fall out of it, but it was nearly end up on the floor. You having fun? How are you? Is it going to be a fail army moment? I was thinking more for you.
Yeah, hold on to the trees.
Am I just being recorded all the time now in case I fall over? Is that what it is?
Yep.
Just make note, people, when you get a bit of a disability and then people record you because they want you to fall over. It's not allowed. Yeah, you got me falling over yet again. Well done.
He's going to make it all wet.
That's probably why I slipped. So this is the meadow of the campsite, which is quite wild, and they've like cut a little road through, and you can basically park in any of the bits they've cut out. So and it's really nice as you walk through. They put little fire pits and picnic benches in as well. There's another shepherd's hut here, and they've named them after characters from yeah, we think we've named them after Wind in the Willows. This one's called Badger. Oh no, this one's Rabbit. Give you a little show inside. This one's got a burner in there as well, and a settee and a double bed at the back. Like I said, there's no power on this site, so you'd have to bring your own power chargers. I use a Bluetti, which is more than good enough. Charges all our gadgets. The only thing it doesn't do is a hairdryer. Does the straighteners though, doesn't it?
Yep.
Just need the next power up, I think, for the hairdryer, because it lasts for about 10 seconds and cuts out, doesn't it? And all through the campsite you have these toilets, and what they are, they're there we go, so they're kept very clean. This one's just been used by the looks of it, so I'm not going to go in. And they're basically the compost toilets, so you put the compost over the top when you've done what you need to do in them. But they're kept very clean. The owner comes round 2 or 3 times a day and keeps cleaning them, which is really nice. So again, everywhere you go you can find little places to stop and put your tent up, and then they've put these covers over and hammocks for you as well, and another fire pit. So you can sort of stay in the shaded area if you want to. It's absolutely lovely, and very, very reasonable price as well. The shepherd huts are about £50 a night. I think camping's half that, so very good. So even if you're a van lifer, you could have a little time out, park up here, and you stay for a couple of days or whatever. You've got your own hammock which they leave set up for you, and the food area which is covered. Even a washing line on this one over there, and quite a big area as well. So if you did have a van, you could put it in quite easily, park it up and have that whole space, or maybe two vehicles. So another one of them little toilets. They do have some chemical toilets on the site as well, but I think mostly they use the compost ones, don't they? Another camping area. So if you are in the East Anglia area, sort of what's the closest, near Bury St Edmunds or Stowmarket, this campsite's not far from either of those places, so just off the A14, and yeah, highly recommended. It's called Barn Owl Camping. So we're just coming out the meadow area now. Bumble's gone through already, showing us the way. He's like, come on, keep up. And then we're heading back into our little camping area. So they've got everything you need, from recycling and normal rubbish. And then we've got water wastage, so if you're cleaning out your camper loos or something like that, it's the chemical disposal. And another toilet, washing up area, and then a gas powered shower, which I think I showed you on yesterday's video, and I used that this morning. It was very nice indeed. Gets up to a nice temperature, that does, and you feel like you're outside because there's all these gaps in that. Nobody can see in though. And then over here you've got normal water, drinking water, so you can fill up your containers and everything. And that's the way in and out onto the main road. And then we head back to our shepherd hut. So overall, what a lovely campsite. Very, very, very laid back, very chilled. It's called Barn Owl because apparently there's barn owls in the evening. We didn't see any last night, but we're going to have a look out for them tonight. And yeah, thoroughly enjoying it. We've only come for a couple of days, but I think you could easily do a bit longer here and just really relax. Nice. Is that what it is?
Yep.
Just make note, people, when you get a bit of disability and
How's that tree?
Huh?
How's that tree?